Hello, and welcome to the intro episode of Wilderness to Wisdom. My name is Chastity Dawn, and I typically describe myself as simply a soul doing my best to navigate this human experience. I'm a follower of Christ, blogger, author, and apparently now a podcaster, though I had no intention of doing any of this. I want to walk according to God's will for my life, so basically, I just do what God tells me to do, reluctantly at times. So, this journey started a few years ago. I shared a post on social media and I titled it, "There are no shortcuts to any place worth going." And I wrote something that I felt was pretty profound, in my opinion. And I thought to myself, this is just going to be lost in my timeline. And I really wanted to share it with people. And so the idea came to begin a blog. So I started writing for my blog, and then that led me to publishing my first book. My book is titled From the Wilderness to the Narrow Path, A Journey of Surrender and Course Correction. Now, at that time, I also knew that I would do a podcast, but I had a vision for it based on things that I was hoping for. But fast forward a couple years, and I realized that now is the time for me to start this podcast. So I usually say I work at the front desk of Kingdom University. And what I mean is that when people come to me with questions about their spiritual journey or anything about life, I share what I need to share, but then I point them to various teachers that I've learned from over the years. What I realize, though, is that the deeper I go and the more I learn, I'd also provide disclaimers stating, for example, okay, this person teaches really well in this area, but disregard what they say in this other area because it's not biblically correct. And this started happening more and more. I realized that I was looking to others to do the work that I knew God had called me to do. One thing I want to address up front is the names I will use. More often than not, I'll say God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. I do understand that many people who go deeper into the Word will begin to use the true names, whether it's Yahweh, Yahuwah, or the Most High for God the Father, Yahshua, Yeshua, or Yahusha for Jesus, and Ruach HaKodesh for the Holy Spirit. I may do an episode in the future to address this if anyone feels strongly about it, but for right now, I'm going to use God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, and this will make it easier for anyone at any stage of their journey to understand. One big part of my journey was stepping away from organized religion. Now, please don't let that turn you away if you're still in church. I spent several years in church, and I learned a lot. I'm piecing it all together. And that is part of our walk with Christ. If you're truly walking, you're not staying in the same place. I realize that there's no single person who knows everything. As we walk this out and continue to learn, our minds are renewed. There's so much that I've learned, and even more that I have yet to learn. I knew that I couldn't look to one person to help me on my way for the entire journey. What's important is to follow the leading of the Holy Spirit. So, to put it simply, I love God, and I'm on a journey to seek truth and peel back the layers of deception that have been placed on us all from the world. So, what is this podcast about? Basically, I'm sharing the pieces of the puzzle that I've been given. My mission is to help listeners understand the simplicity of our relationship with God. It's easy to understand, but admittedly hard to walk out at times. You will have to make some choices. Either we will continue to move with the world, or we seek the narrow path. I'll start with the basic foundation and build on that with each episode. As we progress, there are going to be times when we will discuss things that are going to challenge what religion and this world has programmed us to believe. So be prepared to challenge the programming and the limiting belief system we've been given. Now, I don't have it all figured out. I'm learning too. I'm continuing to walk out my journey. I simply decided that I believe the entire Bible. It doesn't contradict itself. And I needed answers for the deeper questions I had, but no one seemed to be addressing it. The question that was really the catalyst for this part of my journey was I asked God a question about what we call the Lord's Prayer. There's a line where we say, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven." And I asked God, if you can't lie, why would you have me speak those words if I can't really have it? Because life as it is right now, this is not on earth as it is in heaven. And so I got the answer I was looking for, and I realized that I can have that. I just wasn't doing what it takes. So one of the other questions I had is Jesus said in John 14:12, "Whoever believes in me will do the works I have been doing, and they will do even greater things than these, because I am going to the Father." So my question is, why aren't we walking in that same power? Miracles should be an everyday occurrence for us. It should be normal. That is the kind of power that we have in us through the Holy Spirit. I want to learn how to walk in that. So why should you listen to me? I really can't tell you that you should do anything. I just pray that the messages I share will resonate with someone, help them to break free from the bondage of the world, and continue to go deeper in their walk with Christ. There's nothing fancy here. I can only promise you authenticity, and I invite you to walk this journey with me. Thank you so much for being here for this intro. I really look forward to seeing where this journey will take us.